welcome to my channel. My name is Lizzie. Hope you're doing well. Something happened at work and I got time off, which is nice because we got mandatory overtime this week, so that's okay. And I'm home a little bit early, so let's do a reading on what's the tea. Oh my god, this is super bright. Let me fix this. Hi guys. Let's have to clear. I added a few things to the back of my room. I got new curtains because I needed to sleep and I got too bright and summer's coming. And anyway, what's the tea on you? Where to start? Let's talk about your energy. How do people see you? That's what we're doing. How do people view you, see you, feel about you? What's the tea about you to other people in your life? This is your energy. What kind of energy does the viewer give off? Let me pause. Went all the way across. Maybe not. Can I get it with my foot? One. Spirit, you're looking at flexible. Practically doing a split. Oh, damn. It's like 5 cards. They were stuck together. If I just get this last one. Sorry, guys. I'm so short. Alright. Come on. I'm back. Okay. It's too many anyway. We're in my bedroom, by the way. Did I already say that? I just didn't feel like sitting out there today. Alright, energy. What energy does the viewer give off? The free spirit. So you could be like, I'm getting a little bit of like hippy dippy vibes. Like free spirit. Just goes with the flow. Could be a single person. Habitual dater. Not that there's anything wrong with that. It's like you just see people for a while, or you don't really like the whole commitment thing. You're unique. The lover. I feel like you're free with your love. Either you wear your heart on your sleeve, or you're like a bit of a player. Like you ain't about that commitment. You're just about sex. But I really just think you just exude with this butterfly peace, zen. You're very hippie, calm. The mask, you're mysterious. I think you hide your feelings. I think you hide, you're hard to read to people. It's like you might have like a resting bitch face or just like a non-expressive face. They're curious about you. You gotta work to get to know you a little bit. Nothing wrong with that. By the way, we're debuting, since I'm a Virgo out there, fellow Virgies. You see my without exposing my boobs. The Hermit. Yeah, it's the same exact card on the tarot deck. Nothing fancy, but it's the Hermit card. I have most of the tarot cards in t-shirts. And I said I would be debuting them if you've been on my channel, so I try to show them. I could have shown it better out there, but I totally didn't want to flash you guys. Alright, so, oh wait, this one's the energy. One more for the energy you give off to people. What do you radiate when you come in a room or just in general? It's popped. Thesia, the prophetess of true power. Yeah, you have an aura about you. You're very mysterious. You keep to yourself. I feel like people like get out of your way. You have a sense of power, almost like royalty with this lion. Very regal. You could dress classy. You could just be a position of power like a boss. Just exude boss energy. People are curious about you for sure. Bridget, the goddess of eternal flame. Okay, so you might be like in a love couple that everybody looks up to where you are. They're just known as a lover, like a sweet, like they're so sweet, they're such a lover. Or again, somebody who frequently dates. Someone, they could see you as someone in love, or just in love with life. Pope Joan, the pontiff of possibilities. Pontiff, I think it is. Who knows? The possibilities are limitless. Yeah, you just have like this God-like aura about you. Like people really think you can do anything. You might like have a lot of skills. The mystic of divine love. So I do see here that they are expressing love all over the place. So I don't know if you're just like a free spirit with your body and your energy, or if you just are a lover, like you give people hugs and comfort them. What kind of person are you to other people in your life? Some people see you as a changer. The Tower, you're a change maker. I feel like when you come in the room, everyone's like either on their toes or like watching you. You know what I mean? You have people notice you. I think you try to be this wallflower, but you can't because everybody just notices you. Death card with this Tower and Death. I feel like you're very much a part of ending things and you're either helping people end things or you're helping people begin things, but change comes when you're around. You're a change maker. They could see you as somebody who is very successful, finished graduate, very smart. Finished school, graduated. My brain kind of went left there, but you get my drift. Ooh, the Wheel of Fortune, trust fund. They see you as somebody very successful. I think they see you as wealthy, or just like the Midas touch. Like there really isn't anything you couldn't do here. But with the Moon and the Ghoster, again, you're just very mysterious. Like you only give your time and attention until you don't want to anymore. That Miley Cyrus song is playing in my head. I only love till I don't wanna. Is that it? Something like that. It's like you only give people attention until you don't want to anymore. Why would you give your energy if you're not into it? You're not into it. But I feel like you kind of like, maybe you just ghost out. Like you'll be at a party and all of a sudden everyone will be like, where did so and so go? Like, oh, they did it again. They just sneaky peed out the back. You could just be that type of person that disappears. It doesn't have to be like you cut people off. But let me see how people view you. I'm going to do masculine and feminine energy since we have both. How do they see you when you're in both energies? And then if you have a couple in your life, I'll do how they see you as a couple, and then I'm going to do with movies how they see your life. So let's start with the energies here. We'll get 2 of each. I guess I popped. 3 of each. 4. Spirits running the show. 4 of each. I guess that's well rounded. 1, 2, 3. I want to do 1 at a time. Clear and precise. Thank you. Alright. And if you have a couple, if you're in a relationship, if not, just ignore this part. I'll do 2 for these ones. And then I'm going to use movies to describe your life. How do people see your life? I'm going to have more details coming up on that as well. I'm starting to use more of my own decks. Just helps me channel better. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry, these are movies and TV shows. Alright. So let's see how they view your energies. So when you're in your feminine energy, we have Oprah Winfrey, which is again that very successful entrepreneur, like Midas touch here. You could have put your own self on the map here, but we have Oprah Winfrey and April O'Neil, so you could definitely be a journalist since both of these. Oprah started off in journalism, but you could be like a online social media person. They just see you as the person in the know, whether that's gossip or just information. Like you are ahead of the curve with business, life, fashion. You could live in a city here with April O'Neil is from New York City. Could be relevant here. Head bitch in charge. Yeah, definitely boss energy. You could be a literal boss, or they just see you as a powerhouse person. And then Marilyn Monroe, serious sex appeal. You could be curvy. You could just be somebody that has a lot of suitors that lick their chops around you. Let's talk about your masculine energy. You have Mr. Miyagi, Iron Man, American Sniper, and John Travolta. So John Travolta, you know, he's a singer, dancer. You could be artsy, enjoy music. Not shading John Travolta because I'm a big supporter of LGBTQ, but there's rumors, I don't know if he did, I'm not trying to put words in his mouth, but this could be an LGBTQ thing or a bisexual thing. I think that's included in it, but I feel like I meant to say I think John Travolta is bisexual. They could wonder what kind, maybe because you're so private, maybe they don't know which way you swing. I don't know why I'm getting that, but John Travolta is also a pilot. You could just know like a really good skill like that. Like not everybody knows how to be a pilot, you know what I mean? And then we have American Sniper, so you could have been in the military. You could be a police officer. You could be someone who likes guns. Or they just see you as like this recon type of person. Iron Man, they see you as strong. You could have a nice body. They just see you as a strong person. And you could also be physically strong. But Iron Man was also very smart, an inventor, kind of going along with that Midas touch. And Mr. Miyagi was a master and also a teacher. So you could be a teacher. They just see that you have a lot of wisdom and you know your craft well. And maybe you have a weird way of teaching. Like, think about the whole scene of wax on, wax off. And they're like, why am I doing this? And it took Mr. Miyagi showing him wax on, wax. It was showing him the motions, getting his muscles used to it. There was a purpose. So you might have like a weird method to your madness. Let's talk about if you have a couple, if you're in like a couple, how do people see you? And if you don't, just like ignore this part. We have Ron and Hermione from Harry Potter, and Bridget Jones and Mr. Darcy from Bridget Jones's Diary. So you could be like two different, I think, was Bridget Jones American? No, I think she was British, right? I don't know. I'm forgetting that, but I feel like, because she's really American, so it could be like an English and an American, or just two different worlds, rich to poor kind of thing, or you're just very opposites attract. One is like very uptight and one is like very free-spirited. And then Ron and Hermione, of course, started off as friends, strong friendship in a strong friendship circle, and again, another unlikely pairing. Let's talk about your life. How do people see you in TV shows? We have Pretty Little Liars. Again, a strong inner like friendship circle. You might have like secret languages, but you're mysterious. You make mysterious moves. I watch this entire show, so it's like people are always like, what are they doing on their phone? Like, you just keep shit to yourself and you make quiet moves. And I think only the people in your inner circle really ever know what's going on, if you even decide to clue them in. You're just very But then they see you as, you could be someone in the occult with the Covenant. If you think about the movie The Covenant, they were, again, a strong group of friends who had spiritual gifts. And Pretty Little Liars is a strong group of friends who were like being blackmailed by a murderer. So it's like maybe you just have like a powerhouse group of friends. And like you all seem to be successful, like all of you together are intimidating, or you just have a close inner circle, like people wish they could be in your inner circle, but you don't just let anyone in. Modern Family, so I feel like you have a very funny family. Think about the show. Tight-knit family, but also playing a lot of pranks, like your family being all up in your business. You could come from like a nosy family, maybe you're always bitching about your family, or you're just like a modern husband or wife. Like they see you as like the perfect parent, the perfect boss, like the perfect spouse. Like how does this person do it? Like, I'm not saying you nail it all the time, but this is how people see you. We have Shark Tank and The Real World. So again, you could be on social media. You're just very open about your life and your experiences. You could be a celebrity. You gotta toss it out there. But Shark Tank again, very good with business. People come to you for business advice. You might be in finances, or you just have like really good insight and instincts about making money, or you're an inventor yourself. Alright, let's get some details more about you, and then we're going to get more details about how they see like what's going on with you. But let's get some more details about you, how they see your life. This, some of these might be a bit brutal, so you might be getting some of like the haters and not like always the nice stuff. The class clown. You're hilarious. You have a great sense of humor. I think you have a good way of like breaking the ice and getting people around you to just kind of laugh at themselves, or you laugh at yourself. Maybe they see you as someone who isn't always serious. But I don't really get that, because they see you as very successful. I think you're just very good at being smooth. You're very sweet. You're very warm. You make people laugh so that the stress isn't so thick. What else? Hysterical pops. So yeah, you're really funny. I feel like you have a really great laugh too. I think your laugh is infectious. Like, people might not even know what you're laughing about, but your laugh. Prank war champion. So you are silly. You like to play pranks on people. I think people, maybe that's where the mysterious comes in. Like, they never know what you're gonna do. If you're like gonna open your desk and have like a snake in it or something, you're always like keeping people on your toes. I don't know why I'm seeing like, I mean, I guess The Real World came in, it's the right network, but I saw like Pauly D like, yeah buddy, everybody wake up now, yeah, like being annoying like that too as well, like when everyone's trying to sleep. I feel like you're that kind of person. Not that, like Pauly D, like when he woke everybody up like that, they were like, oh God, Pauly, but they weren't like, what the fuck, you know what I mean? It's just a part of his character. It's not like people think you're annoying. It's just like you do shit like that. It's like, this person, but it's not like out of anger or anything. It's just like, only you would do that. Maybe you just give out like funny cards, funny gag gifts. Maybe you're good at like making nicknames for people. They do see you as a, like, here we go with the haterators, okay? Some of you think you're manipulative. Like, these are the people that see you succeed and like get that Midas touch, and like, I think some of them, it's only going to be true for some of you, but I feel like some people think you put a spell on people. Like, how are you so fucking successful? but I feel like because you have money or because you seem successful, I feel like some people feel like you manipulate your way into that money. I'm not saying it's true. Could be your haterators. Just putting it out there in the collective. Victim. With this manipulative and victim, I'm not necessarily getting a negative thing, but I think you know how to play your hand, especially if you're like a boss and everybody's trying to take the day off. You're like really good at guilt tripping enough employees into coming into work to get shit done. Like, you will hit the manipulative button. You will do what you need to do as far as business and work, but I don't feel like you're like that in your life. You know what I mean? It's probably why you're a boss energy. Like, you're savage. Like, we're gonna make shit happen. You know what I mean? The good guy. So you're a good person. You're not somebody like where the manipulative part comes in. You just know how to sweet talk. It's like you make people think it was their idea, but really you need that for something. That's not necessarily an evil task if you're like a boss and you have a quota to fulfill and getting all your shit out for your customers. You know, you need to be cutthroat. You know what I mean? Yeah, I feel like this is your haterators. Listen, I feel like you're the type of person, if you're not working, you're not going to be nice about it. But if you are working and you're giving your best effort, you're that sweet soul. But this is coming from people who got the other edge of your sword. And I can't, deny. I kind of feel like they deserve it a little bit. But this could also, a little bit of maybe you hold on to grudges in other people's perspective. I'm not saying this is your truth. Puffed up chest. Yeah, these are haterators. Jealous. Like, you have an aura. You have an ego about you. And even if you're just going about your business, like, people are intimidated about people with power, people in a position of power. Like, they judge everything about the person who lights up the room because they want to light up the room. And I feel like this is like, they think they're so much better than all of us. Looking at them because they did this. They're just bitter. They're bitter of your success, but they're reflecting it on you. And I feel like you get this a lot because you're successful and how you carry yourself. Vibrant and unique. Yeah, you just shine. And people can't fucking handle it. And you know what? Fuck them if they can't handle it. You just keep shining, boo-boo. Because most people see you as that radiant rose man or woman. Harriet Tubman, okay? So you're helpful. You're like a crusader. You help the underdogs. You're very sweet. But if somebody crosses you, you fuck them and stay up. I feel like those are your vibes. And I ain't hating on that. Let's get some details. What would they say? Like, let's talk about your employees. What do other employees, whether you're a boss or just, whatever, what do employees feel your life is like? Know you or not? What are their opinions? Shooting stars. You're a powerful manifester. It's like you say it, you do it. You just like seem to make money. You just know how to do success. You could be people's like crush. Maybe you're very good looking. People wishing for you. Homemade. So you to other people, with the shooting stars and homemade, I feel like you are self-made in whatever you do. Like, you've earned your spot. The teapot. I feel like you're not afraid to spill the damn tea. You're very honest. Stun gun. Almost, I think you're blunt. You're very blunt to the point. Like, you're not meaning to be a dick, but the way that you say it, I feel like you have no filter sometimes. And just people are just like, do one of these, but you're probably speaking truth. You just are kind of like rip the band-aid off method. You're not like gonna baby people, If you're being stupid, you're like, stop being stupid. Like, I'm gonna sugarcoat it for you. And again, I'm not hating that. Cocktail hours, so you could be like, they see you as a partier, somebody who likes to drink and be social. Have to choose love over dreams. So they feel like maybe you gave up love or your relationship is struggling because of work. So let's talk about like your family members, like like brother, sister, like spouse. Like how do they view you? Like close inner circle. Family, not friends. We're going to do that next. Family. How does family see your life? Stop sign. Taking a break? Or you just, maybe you cut them off. Maybe you just don't give them your time. But I just feel like, to me, this might be on vacation, or they just see you, like, ending something. For you to leave them. Ooh, so maybe you're with someone, they don't like you. So, not like... I did not mean to say that. You're with someone they don't like. So some of your family is like, I'll deal with you. Like, you can come to family stuff. You can hang out with us. But if you don't bring them. Oh, dear. Yeah. Oh, stalemate. So they just don't want to deal with you, but I don't feel like it's because of you. Squeezing lemons. 1 serving. I can't make this up. They don't like your fucking person. They want nothing to... Maybe you're with like a narcissist or like somebody who's just very rude and brings down the vibe. Because I really don't... I feel like maybe you kind of put your foot in your mouth. Maybe in fights. I feel like you're in the middle. Like between your family and a lover. Or they just see you in a conflict with your person. Maybe you're getting divorced. If it's not you and your family, this is your family, like... You are stopping a relationship. You're at a stalemate in a relationship or with your work. And maybe you're leaving a job or you're leaving a lover. If it isn't your actual family, like saying, I don't like your person. Self-cleaning oven. They're like giving you time to do whatever you need to do. Or they just see you getting your ducks in a row. Anything else for how your family... Oh. Cherry on top. Your clothes, like maybe a success is coming in or you're just ending something. Clash of thunder. I feel like you're fighting with a spouse, battle buddies, or like this is about a work partnership. Either you have a very toxic home environment or you have a very toxic work partner or a very toxic work situation. Or some of you are just... They see you as burnt out and you're on damn vacation. Let's see how your friends, like your close inner friends, see you in your life. Then I'll dig a little bit more into your lover, if you have one. Fun. Full moon rising. And shit is bananas. So think about a full moon. People are going nuts. They see you as going kind of crazy. You could be going stir crazy. You just could be overworked. And this is like lack of sleep. So you're not thinking right. Or you mad as a hatter. You're pissed. Storm clouds. Fighting with your family. Fighting with your friends. Or your friends and family are saying you're fighting with someone that you're in a relationship with or in business with. Alright, I need more. Why is this shit is bananas? Overcooked. Something needs to end that isn't ending, and I feel like it's a relationship. I'm just not sure if it's business or love. Can we clarify what is overcooked, perhaps? Spoon-fed along. Somebody riding your coattails. Somebody, like, using you. Who is this person? Can you give me any clues? Weak in the knees. Dinner bell. So yeah, I feel like this is somebody you're in a relationship with. Dinner bell, I guess, could be like business meetings. Belief is power. A new dawn. I feel like a lover came into your life and like to everybody in your, seemingly everybody in your inner circle, you're like a completely different person. Belief is power, but I feel like they see you changing that. I feel like this is at the end of some turbulent times. Like you could have like went 0 dark 30 and went a little bit crazy with like a karmic partner, but I feel like they see you coming out of that. Whether you're in your life or not, they just see you like getting out of some shit. So, let's talk about your lover. If you have one, if you're single, just chill for a minute. I'll do it. Who you're dating next for the singles or will date. How do you come across to your lover? Again, all love is equal to me, so LGBTQ approved. Codependency. Mature. Stressed out and exhausted. They see you as a bit needy, but I don't feel like it's a bad thing. I think they're just saying that you need them. Or maybe you're being a little bit toxic, but they're understanding here because they see you as someone who's mature, grown, and you're just going through something, stressed out and exhausted, so you're not exactly acting yourself, or you stress this person out. Let's get some more. What's this codependency? I play you songs. So you could be like if you write music or whatever, this person feels like you kind of like display the relationship in your work, and I'm not really thinking they're a very big fan of that, or they're seeing you're not giving them credit as far as royalties. I kind of feel like for some of you, this person is a little bit money hungry. Special brownies. I feel like this person baited you in some way, or is trying to like, either they had to tell you something hard and they were like buttering you up, or maybe you're just, let me get one more. What's this codependency? Is this your person's codependency on you, or do they feel you're codependent? Take a chill pill, crash landing, and encore. Alright, I'm not really sure which way it's going, so I'm going to say it both ways and I'll let you pick. Someone here is really trying hard to either win a person back or keep the love alive, and the other one's just like over it. I need a break. Give me a minute. Someone's feeling like someone's doing a bit too much, but I don't know if it's you. But you are in a commitment. They're not like, ew, I'm done with you. You know what I mean? They're just like, or somebody could feel stuck in this commitment, feeling like codependency. They could be trying to explain their feelings through songs because they're too afraid to say it. Maybe they're expressing, they just kind of, with this crash landing, they just might want to come home if they're, there's a lot of turbulent energy here. Maybe this is what the people in your life are expressing. You're like, Katy Perry is like, you're hot and you're cold, you're yes and you're no. Like, I feel like you're breakup, makeup, breakup, makeup, breakup, makeup. But the answer key is coming. What's this mature? Or just like a lot of arguing lately. It doesn't have to be like forever. And if it's not arguing, it's like a lot of turbulent shit is going down. One partner's like, come home, you're exhausted, take a rest, and the other one's like, I can't be home right now. Your table's ready. Someone's calling, trying to bring someone back home, or just wanting to come home. You could have children with this person. Everything being about money, yeah. I feel like your family and friends are expressing this person either uses children or money to keep you. It's like this person rings the bell and you come running. But I see they see that changing in you. What's this mature about? Let me get a few more details. Why is mature here for how their spouse? Spoon-fed reasons. They see you as trying to be logical about things. Whether they're in the wrong or you're in the wrong, they see you as someone trying to figure it out, which is good. What's this, stressed or exhausted? The sifter, pop the cork, birthday candles, choosing sides over family. So you want to celebrate, you want to like have romantic, like I feel like you just want to concentrate on this love thing, and I feel like family's making it really hard here, or this lover's making you choose your family, and you're just like praying like, how do I get rid of all this bullshit? I have kids with this person. Maybe your family's just about money, or your lover's just about money, but all of that is causing conflict. And none of this could be going on. This could just be gossip, because this is how people see you. What's really going on in your life? Let me get... What is Spirit's tea for you for a second? Just to see if I can fix it. Like, make sure... Bursting pipes and lunch meeting. It's like you're dying to say something, or anger bubbling up. You could have like an outburst at a family event, or you're rushing in to speak some truth here. What is bursting your pipes? Or you could be very, very sexually attracted. I play songs is popping again. So this could be like a muse energy. This person could just be like very into you. Could be very into each other. Attention hog. Who is the attention hog in your life? So you do have someone that's like being a bit demanding. Hit the brakes and crash course. So you are pulling away from someone, and I feel like it's either your family or your lover. What's this lunch meeting? So to me it's like the hash out, but let's see what else comes out. Landlocked. It's like you're stuck in a commitment. You could be like maybe meeting with an attorney, or just like sitting down with the person like, where do we go from here? Flash flood. A lot of emotions. Mature and past life complex. So I feel like this is something that repeats if you're dealing with a karmic, but you're just trying to be smart and strong, and not repeat past mistakes. Not trying to be a hothead, but I feel like people in general are pushing your buttons. Family, friends, lovers, all the way around. Let's get some more tea about how people see you. What's your character like? Let's get some animal tarot. What kind of character do you have to other people? Ooh, I'll get one more. I guess we're getting 4. What character do you have? This is like your character, your nature. Dragon is popping. So again, some of you could be in like a power couple dynamic, or you're just a powerhouse. I'm going to put my bathroom on. It's getting cold. That's spring for you. 1 minute. I mean, it was like almost 70 today, like in the peak of the day, and that hasn't happened since fall. So yay! Spring is in the air. Alright, so your character, we have fox, unicorn, gazelle, and buffalo. You're very family oriented. You're very loyal with this buffalo. Loyal to your spouse, loyal to your friends, loyal to your family. Like if you're feeling even if you're not in love with someone, you're not going to go out and cheat. You're going to end it before you start something else. You have integrity. Gazelle, very graceful, very like regal. You have manners. You're very polite. You're unconditional with your love. You accept people for who they are. But you might have a lot of like phobias Like, I just think of a gazelle, like, freezing when they see a lion, like, but they also run fast, so you're probably good at dodging trouble. Fox, I just see you as somebody who's very playful, very witty, like that like, you know how to get what you want. You can turn on that charm. You have charm for days, and you're very unique. People don't forget you. They don't know anyone like you. You stand out. You have a rare energy, especially with the dragon and the unicorn together. Oh my God, and the horse right after it, again with the free spirit. You got that twice. Maybe you're just trying to free yourself from a relationship. I definitely feel like for some of you are either getting out of a career and going towards something else, or starting your own business and people are like, whoa, change is happening. Or you're going through something toxic and they're like, I wish they would change and get themselves out of it. Let's talk about your character, your personality. You have gratitude and discernment. You're always someone who's appreciative. If someone opens a door for you, you say thank you. But you also thank the people in your life who ride hard. Or all your ride or dies in your life, they know that you love them. You're the first to be appreciative. And you're very good at discerning bullshit and discerning what's important and like delegating. You know how to trust yourself almost better than most people, especially when it comes to like business instincts and finances. You're a fighter. You will fight for the underdog. You will stand up for the bully. But they also see you as strong. You could be like a physical fighter. Like, oh, don't mess with that person. That will punch you right in your face. They see you as a hustler out here making that cheese. You are killing. You are like, you could be very, very wealthy, but that's how you come. If you're not, people think you are. Like, you got it going on. Like, how the fuck do you make that shit happen? I don't know. You're a hustler. A change maker. You change the game. You bring in the bread. And you're a bit defensive, though. I think you have a hard personality. I think it's just either one way or the other. People like really love you, or they really don't like you, or they just don't. They're like, does this person like me? And like the people that know you are either like yeah or no, like, or that's just how they are. Like, you really are really hard to read to other people. Right. Let's see. What else do we have? Oh, I didn't do the singles. If you're single, how do people see you if you are like going on a date with them? How do you come across on a date? Or someone you're newly seeing? Or if they're just reading your profile. Why are they all going on the floor? Oh my God. They went back on the floor. Perfect storm. The courage to step into life. 44 with the freaking raven. You give off, like, I'm not gonna lie, you give off witchy vibes. And then you're like, you're very intimidating. Very intimidating. But I feel like some people are like, like moth to a flame, like, and some people are like, I don't know what to do with this. And some people are like, your angel highly insults their devil, and they just plain fucking run from your power that you give off. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Good for you. I'm personally like that too. People run. If they're evil, they can't stand to be near me. Many masks. The authentic self. You wear a lot of hats. Nobody can really, like, once they think they have you pegged, you flip the script. Nobody really knows you. You are highly mysterious. I feel like you are a topic of discussion with like family members. Like, what's going on with so and so? I never know what's going on with them. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I just feel like you're a shapeshifter to people. You transform yourself over and over and over and over, and you're exactly what you need in exactly the right time. Lost compass, getting back to integrity. So I feel like when you go on a date with this, or, this isn't just for singles, this is all, like, anyone you're trying to date or are in a relationship with, this is how they would view you at first or still do. It's like, oh shit, I gotta act correct. For getting back to integrity. You don't allow people to treat you less than you deserve. You don't take no breadcrumbs. You'll tell that mother effer right off. Good for you. Good. Overall, general, strangers, first time they see you, what's your impression? Whether it be on an interview, making a friend, or just walking in a room, what's your first impression? Caterpillar, they're like, ugh. You bring in opportunity, you bring in hope. I feel like you come in and you're like, who is this? Who is this person? Very cosmic, very alluring, mysterious and powerful. Goddess-like energy. I think that's people's first thought, like, who is this person? Unmarked trail. They know immediately that you are unlike anyone. Like, You make people do the head tilt because they have never been in your energy. They don't know how to peg you or how to read you. Falling angel. There's that, like, resting bitch face. I don't feel like you have, like, a miserable face. You just have a face people can't read. You're not smiling. You're not looking miserable. It's like, I wish I knew what was going on in that person's mind. Horseman, herald of change. Oh, my God. Who are you? You come in and the whole room sits up. Like, some people might be like, oh, shit. You could be like a police officer vibe. Like, at a party or something and the cops come in. Everyone's like... Those are the energies you give off. I'm not gonna lie. Closing door. Oh my God, you finish it. You're a finisher. You're not just a starter, you're a finisher. You shut shit down. That's the person. Or like, life as they knew it is over. Because they met you. I feel like you're that powerful. I think you make an effect. Like, even if it's just like you walk in a room and somebody looks at what you're wearing and it's like, I never thought to pair that together. And then they go home and they put an outfit together. It's because you inspired it. You're a trendsetter, whether you're on social media or not. First breath, beginner's mind. Yeah. You're like... I'm just getting trendsetter. Like, people want to know you. They want to understand you. They want to be you. They want to be like you. They want to be your friend. Let's see. Just for fun. If a total stranger observed you for like 15 minutes, what would they think your life is like? Let's close out the reading there. Leaving it to their imaginations. What do they imagine your life is like? Ugh. They all go down so far. Confidence and message. So you could be like a medium, psychic. They see you as someone who connects with spirit, or you're coming in communicating a message. You could be like a public speaker, or you bring with you a message of importance. But you're very confident. They just see you as like a boss, celebrity status. I don't know what you do. Why is this confidence here? Why would they see you as confident? Loyalty. You're very, like, you defend. Like, people can, if they're seeing you with like your spouse, they see you as someone who holds it down. Like, you have the perfect family. And if you're a boss, they see you as someone who genuinely cares. Like, if your employee was having a problem, they could come in confidence because you're loyal to them, and they could tell you what's really going on, and you're not going to tell everyone their business. You're very private. What's this message? understanding and fragment. Yeah, you bring like a new understanding. Like I said, even if it's like how you address. Oh, I never thought about that. Or even if you just say like 2 sentences to someone in passing about something and you just change people's minds. In subtle, sweet ways. What's this fragment? I think this is they don't really know how to read you. I feel like that's coming across heavily, but let me get a clarifier. Deceit. I just feel like this is that bad boy, bad girl energy. Like you seem like an angel, but you also seem like a devil. People are scared of you. They're not quite sure what they're going to get, if they're going to get the... You're just blunt with honesty. So it might come, like, I feel like they feel deceived sometimes because you have, like, a very trusting soul, a very trusting energy. But then you also have that cut-a-bitch energy. I'll tell you exactly who you are. Yeah. Forbidden differences. You are, like, I'm not saying this is prevalent. I would hope it's not prevalent. I'm from New York, so we're very good at differences. But like, say you're in an area where there's like a bigot and like picking on someone who's gay, you are gonna go tell that person to shut up and leave that person alone. Like, you do not tolerate anyone's bullshit, even a stranger. So you'll tell them exactly. I think you're a fucking racist bigot and you need to leave this person alone, you homophobe. You don't sugarcoat a good gosh darn thing. And good for you. Even strangers see that about you. Don't play. Don't play with me. That's your energy. Yeah. You belong to your family. Like, people know that they can't, like, flirt with you if you're with someone. You're not someone who's ever going to cheat. If you're with a company, they're never going to be able to talk you out of leaving your company. They're never going to be able to deceive you. Like, I feel like you just know. You're very nurturing. You're a good boss. And you're successful. Whether you are or not, that has been across the board through this whole reading. You're mysterious. People want to be like you. You're successful. You give off an aura of royalty and wealth, and people just want to be you. You got the celeb vibes out there. Collective? I like it. I hope you like this reading. If you want more like this, if it resonated, please hit the thumbs up below. It does help me grow. If you like my energy, please subscribe. Thank you to all my subscribers. I love you guys so much. Sandy, I did not forget your email. I'm going to, I got mandatory overtime this week, so I'm going to be mailing your stuff out Saturday because I moved my day from Friday to Thursday because I forgot I have to do taxes this week. I pay out, so I wait till the last, like the day before the cutoff, which is April 15th. So I'm doing my taxes on April 14th. So my mandatory overtime is Thursday this week, so you won't get any videos on Thursday. But I'm going to do the the Skybar Confessions on Friday and the Soulful Sessions with Spirit, and I can't promise anymore. If I have energy this week, I will shoot out some readings for sure. But this week I have to do a bunch of stuff with my car. This week I'm doing my taxes. Next week I have to do a bunch of stuff with my car. And I have mandatory overtime next week. So far, it's only for 2 weeks to catch up. So hopefully I don't get any more and we can just go right back to filming as usual. For those of you who don't know, I work for Amazon, so I only normally film Thursday, Friday, Saturdays, and Sunday mornings. But it got all messed up with my mandatory overtime. I'll keep you as posted as I can, but they don't give me much notice, so, just getting the spring tasks done in I have 2 weeks to get everything done, and then I can just chill and have a nice summer. So the next 2 weeks are going to be crazy. Please bear with me. I am not dipping. I cannot wait. Hopefully, with the weather, it's still cold and hot. So in 2 more weeks, I should be able to start filming outside. And I'm going to take some trips on my day off to some cool places with my laptop. Just sit in the woods before the season starts and there's tourists everywhere. And, get away from these walls that we've been in all winter. I love you guys. See you soon. Have a great day. Toodaloo, boo-boos.